Victor Gyökeres transfer, Nico Williams deal, dream Arsenal squad after 5 January deals. What a dream January transfer window would look like for Arsenal with 5 deals being struck. Arsenal have not been at their best in recent weeks, but it's not all doom and gloom at Emirates Stadium. Mikel Arteta side are 4th in the Premier League in the running to qualify for the Champions League round of 16 and in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. The weeks after the November international break will be crucial, and Mikel Arteta will be hoping his side are right in the mix come the Christmas period. If this proves to be the case, the January transfer window may provide a decent opportunity to improve the squad with signings. While the winter market can be notoriously difficult to operate in, deals are very much possible. After all, the Gunners brought in Leandro Trossard, Jacob Kiwior, and Jorginho in January 2023, and many supporters will be hoping for a transfer window just as active. 2 players sign the most exciting part. Who will Arsenal bring in during the January transfer window? Firstly, the events of last week need to be mentioned, as Edu leaving his role as sporting director is far from ideal. Managing director Richard Agralik and head of football operations James King alongside Arteta will already have an idea of which players they want to bring in, although January is sometimes a reactive window rather than a proactive one. Arsenal were interested in signing a new forward with both a number 9 and winger under consideration. Raheem Sterling eventually came in on loan from Chelsea, but it hasn't quite worked out yet for the former Liverpool and Man City man. Gabriel Jesus has looked a shadow of himself this season, while Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard have been inconsistent. Kai Havertz has played well as a striker, continuing to 8 goals in 17 appearances, but can also play slightly deeper in midfield. One player who Arsenal has shown an interest in is Victor Gyökeres. The 26-year-old frontman has been on fire for Sporting CP this campaign, scoring 23 goals and assisting 4 more in 18 appearances. Gyökeres looks the real deal and could be a decent signing for the Gunners should they be able to get a deal over the line in January. The striker's £83 million release clause may be an issue, however, although it has been reported that the Sweden international may be available for closer to £63 million. If not January, then it may be possible to strike a deal next summer, although if Gyökeres signs in January, then it could be the difference between winning silverware and coming second. So if Gyökeres signs, then will the Gunners also be in the market for a wide forward? The answer is potentially. One player who the North Londoners have scouted extensively is Nico Williams, with the Athletic Club star impressing in La Liga in recent years and shining on the world stage during Spain's Euro 2024 triumph. It has been a slightly slower start to the 2024-2025 season for Williams though, as the 22-year-old has just 2 goals and 2 assists in 15 appearances for Athletic Club. His quality is undoubted, however, and would offer real pace, trickery and directness to the Arsenal forward line. If a deal can be struck, the Gunners should not hesitate, although they may need to move some players on before entertaining such an idea. 3 players leave. For the players to arrive through the door in January, there may need to be some exits. One player who probably needs to move on is Kieran Tierney. The left back has not played a game of football since limping off while featuring for Scotland in Euro 2024. It's clear Tierney's future is away from Emirates Stadium, and a loan until the end of the season may be best for everybody. His contract expires in the summer of 2026, so Arsenal could still fetch a fee for the 27-year-old, but he needs to prove his fitness first. 2 players who also face uncertain futures are Jacob Kiwior and Oleksandr Zinchenko. The left-footed defenders are mere squad players under Arteta, and while both have played their part at times this campaign, They are not first-team regulars and probably never will be under Arteta. It is possible both fetch fees for around £20 million, and while both will not be allowed to leave in the same window, it's very much possible that one of them does move on. Another who could be on the move is Gabriel Jesus. If attacking players such as Gyökeres and Williams are to join the Gunners in January, then getting Jesus off the books makes sense. The Brazilian just hasn't been his usual self this season and has scored just 1 goal in 15 appearances. The 27-year-old is valued at €55 million, which is £45.5 million by transfer market, so any sale could go towards potential incomings. Dream Arsenal squad after January is David Raya, Neto, Tommy Setford, Ben White, Julian Timber, Takehiro Tomiyasu, William Saliba, Gabriel, Jacob Kiwior, Ricardo Calafiori, Miles Lewis Kelly, Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, Jorginho, Mikel Merino, Declan Rice, Ethan Nwaneri, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, Kai Havertz, Raheem Sterling, Nico Williams, and Victor Ikere.